Claiming he didn't do anything. Okay, so we're on Battlefield. And you were saying something about before Villager was...
Oh, yeah. Now, before, you know, Skillager had, like, Meta Knight and everything else under his, like, belt, he was, like, a very strong Luigi pocket. Like, you could even almost argue, like, that was his main because he was pretty nasty with this character. But since the nerf, he's kind of put him down, which I'm actually pretty sad to see because, like, Luigi can still do some stuff minus, like, obviously the tornado kill. Barry Freezer, one of the best Luigis I've seen play in person, here today rocking out with his Luigi as always. So
I'm very excited to see him out of state. I've only seen him a couple times, and it was when I traveled to Independence, Missouri. Wonderful person, great job hosting stuff over there at, I can't remember the place of the name, but you know, I'm glad he traveled because, you know, I don't see a lot of Missouri players too often unless I travel over there. So I'm really excited to see how him and his friends do tomorrow in pools.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Kansas is that? Oh wow. Ooh. Yeah, he was trying some things right there. Now Kansas is definitely a big thorn in my and not only my side, but in Nebraska's side, just in terms of like playing because they seem to always have the slight edge. Oh no, my God, the slight edge on this. And like they have a couple guys. I believe Ryan Tyne is another guy too from there, Romaine Schultz, that's beating Cody as well too.
Yeah.
So. Oh, good.
Ooh, if that was 3 turnips. If that was 3 turnips, there we go.
If that was 3 turnips, finally.
He had a 33% chance, so you know what? 3rd time's the charm. The odds were in his favor.
All right, but just like that, man, we're evened out. We've got 1 stock apiece now. Barry Freezer has been doing a good job at getting in and between the projectiles that Villager lays out. And not only getting in, but capitalizing when he does. It just seems like Cody's having a bit of an issue getting him out. Now, I think that could be because Freezer plays MJG all the time, and just he has that extensive Villager matchup knowledge.
And Villager's he's doing the fairs correctly, except he's a little too close. It looks like Luigi's, his fair is reaching and beating Villager's fair. So as he spaces it a little better, just like right there, and he's okay. Good down throw with the Lloyd Racket and extra damage, gets a couple slingshots and the 3 turnips. Brings us back to a reasonable percent. In fact, it's almost tied. As you were saying, Luigi, just with the combos, they don't stop.
No, they don't, man. The Kung Fu doesn't stop. Now, usually, like, a lot of people get, like, strong combos at, like, low percents, and then they end at high percents. But Luigi can literally do this to you for the majority of the match, depending on who you are. Thank God Villager isn't as big as, like, Captain Falcon or anything like that.
Oh.
Ooh, and the evasiveness was – oh, my God, that was immaculate.
And I really like how he's using the Lloyds close to the back, the blast zone, pointing it the other way. It actually moves Villager. Oh. Whoa. It moves him closer to the stage so he doesn't get knocked down on the side.
Yeah, I actually wanted to see jab into up special right there, but I guess we got jab into down smash, which isn't bad. Wow, as if Luigi needed to be any better. I mean, he can literally jab you into things. What is this, brawl?
Well, I wonder if he was not doing it because Village is a little floatier.
Yes.
And was afraid that it wouldn't connect, and then he just has to do a bowling ball.
Yeah. Okay, now, doing a much better job right now, playing safe and keeping him out. It seemed like towards the beginning of the match he was getting a little too aggressive.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Was that a nair?
It was a nair trading with the up air. And if that had gone into the star KO animation, Cody would have won that.
Dude, oh my God.
Everyone in the background is like, yeah, it was good.
Kansas isn't – Kansas, they're not like fish out of water with beating, you know, Cody. Usually Cody does pretty good like when he travels around. Like obviously you go to like Iowa or somewhere like South Dakota. But Kansas seems to not care about power rankings out there. Literally, it's hard to tell who's as good as who. Like the power ranking, I feel like after like MJG is kind of like – it's hard to put people in certain places. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's like – tournament placings and things like that, but in terms of skill, they have a pretty broad spectrum of characters and strong players. Like they have a Robin out there that's really good, a Shulk. Like they have a lot of characters that somebody even on the level of Skillager might be a little fish out of water with.
Well, and that's why I want to see them travel more often because we go over there and people are like, Independence, Missouri, that's a never heard of that place. That's got to be a free tournament. And I see all these guys, I'm like, no chance. Okay, so people wondering, Lincoln, what does the HL stand for? Folks, that's House Lilat. This is my stage.
Absolutely. This is home court advantage for you guys. Okay.
Oh, jab one to the up special.
Okay, so I thought that's what we were going to get sooner or later. And it wasn't because he was floating. Maybe he was just pocketing it. And when Luigi pockets some stuff.
He's like, you got your pocket. Watch out. See what's under my sleeve.
Absolutely, man. All right.
Ooh,
Okay,
down.
so Villager, yeah, man. That could have been real scary because I was expecting to see a dare come out on Luigi's behalf because obviously that doesn't respect the balloons at all. Uh-oh, not a good spot to be in, but uses up special right away, only taking out one of the balloons.
Well, and even if it took out the balloons, I think Villager would have been okay because Villager pops up after the balloons are taken. It's like there's no end to how good Villager's recovery can be.
Yeah, it's like, wow, I already got the balloons going. Now I got to watch you bounce back up towards the ledge of the stage.
So right before those 3 jabs connected, he actually did jab 1-2 to forward smash. And I think on that 3rd jab, it came out late. I think he was trying to do jab 1-2 forward smash again. And that would have ended Skillager's stock.
That it would have. Okay, Villager in a very strong deficit. Luigi completely running away with this match here. Oh, my God. Oh! Okay, that could be a regrab situation. Nice forward air right there to give himself some coverage as he tries to make it back towards the stage. This one's always a rough one for Villager. I've seen some very hype matches from Cody here, but I think all in all, this is a rough one for Villager. Back throw's going to do it. Lloyd Rocket sometimes gets eaten by the stage. There's just a lot that he loses here, so.
I see Skillager starting to roll into Freezer a couple too many times. I wonder if Freezer's going to wait for the next one and try an up special.
Yeah.
That Sprout's ready to grow.
Oh, okay, so the Kung Fu's coming out on Skillager's behalf. Though he is in a deficit, he's getting in his face because I think he wants to start using his rage. He has to rack up some damage here.
He's doing okay, but it's just everything he's got to be very careful. He's bringing it back. It was a 100% deficit. Now it's only a 50%. And he's, oh my goodness, these short hop back airs, like 7 in a row. You do not want to be above Luigi.
Absolutely
that
not.
Up smash is going to, oh wow.
And now this is one of those situations where now if Villager doesn't want to approach, he really doesn't have to. One of the good things about Villager is he can apply so much stage pressure from across the room.
Oh, the Lloyd.
No.
Doesn't get a misfighter.
Oh, and does get the misfire, does find a way back on stage and narrowly escapes up tilt and the bowling ball. Forward throw, fixed knockback. You got you out there
Freezer's
off stage.
Got back throw will do it.
Oh, that's not going to do it.
Oh my goodness. Wow, both these games are close. I expect a nair. Yep.
Okay, I almost thought we were going to get an up air too, but he might have been falling a little too low for that to connect.
And it would have been risky because if it was the one turn up, it might not have hit. The back.
That's going to do it.
Back air is going to do it.
That's going to do it. And just like that, we are still hanging in there.
Okay, Pollo giving Frieza some coaching advice. And it looks like Skillager's looking back, and Spanky's going to come up and be like, all right. I know Skillager's not going to be able to hear me, but he just rolled towards Freezer just a couple too many times. Freezer didn't pick up on it, but boy, with an up special, lock and loaded, you don't want to risk it. Okay, so this is game 3, and this is best of 3. Ron, I don't know about you. This has been a hype set. This has been really good.
It definitely has, man. It's something about Kansas. They just don't respect power rankings. They don't care that Cody was #1 at one point in time. They don't even care that he's 2. They treat everybody the same, man. They don't have that PR stigma out there. Let's go ahead and get right into this next one, man. We're trying to end this thing out here on Battlefield today, as this is actually losers finals, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, losers semis.
Losers semis, excuse me.
Losers something.
Okay.
It's a best of 3.
Right, but still best of 3.
Wow. Skillager. And what I noticed, Skillager, when it goes to game 3, he just starts off just real heavy. He's like, I'm going to control the pace of this match.
Yes.
Oh, misses that up air. I think if that was in there, that would have connected.
Okay. Oh. He must have thought he was Mario there for a second. Fire throw and the grabs.
Wait, what does it feel like?
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't quite work the same, but
wow.
Whoa.
The classic 3 turn up down air to 3 turn up air.
Yes. Wow. Cody right now pulling out all the stops, man. This is looking like #1 in Nebraska, Cody. He's definitely brought this one back. Now, I know, for guys who follow Nebraska Smash, he's been a little lackluster. He's kind of not been feeling Smash 4 lately. he picked up Palutena to kind of fall back in love with the game, and then unfortunately like fell back out of love with it. But today,
I think our viewers are going to be confused. It's like, wait, he didn't like Smash, so he picked up Palutena.
right. Well, I mean, sometimes you just got to pick up a new character.
Totally.
And he actually won a tournament with Palutena, so.
Oh, good back air there.
Unfortunately, yeah. Whiffs the pocket, and Sally.
But he got 30% extra credit.
That he
Can't
did.
be mad at that.
That he did. And with the stage this big, he can kind of keep Luigi out if he really wants to, though. Luigi kind of has some platforms here to avoid a lot of those void rockets, a lot of those slingshots and things like that. Uh-oh.
And maybe it was a coaching advice. Oh, that'll – no, it won't.
Oh,
no, that'll do it. I don't know if it was the advice that Spanky gave him, but he was waiting for air dodges like no other. And maybe Frieza was just feeling the pressure, just constant harassment from Villager. But good work by Skillager.